right, you guys, so if you see some lighting change, just bear with me. I turned off my ring light. I feel that the natural light right now is working for me better. So you guys already know, if you've been watching my channel for a long time, I am an old soul in all aspects of my life, even when it comes to perfumes. Like, I love the old school fragrances, the vintage fragrances. I feel that those perfumes had more substance, more depth to them. So this first perfume that I am going to be talking about is an oldie but a goodie, and it is Burberry Brit. Right here, you guys, this perfume is so good. This is your sweet almond vanilla, and it is so sophisticated and so classy. It's not a full-blown gourmand, but that almond note in here gives it that gourmandness. Now, the good thing about it is that the lime that's in this perfume, it just cuts through the sweetness, the vanilla, the almond, which makes it less juvenile. I feel that if it did not have that lime note in here, it would have probably been a full-on gourmand, just super sweet, just gourmand. But because of that lime, it gives it that hint of sophistication, classiness. Very wearable for the office, just anywhere really. It is so delicious. This is super easy to wear, but it has that old money vibe to it that just gives it that classiness, that sophistication that I love, you guys. So definitely check out Burberry Brit. It is very underrated nowadays, very underrated, sadly. The next one that I will be talking about is one that is very different and one that my doggy loves. You guessed it, you already know about this one, and it is Xerjoff Shunkoin. I bought this one because of my girl Sunny Sense. Shout out to you, thank you so much. She had sent me a sample of this one, and at first I was kind of like, I don't know if I like it. I don't know. But then I wore it at my mom's house, and my doggy, you guys, was all over me. Like, he was literally rubbing his neck all on my neck just to try to get a hold of this scent, just to try to smell it. I guess he wanted it on him as well, and I was sold. I was just like, you know what, I gotta buy this. My dog likes it, so I gotta get it. Now, this is a very vanillic, creamy, cloudy, sweet, smoky type of fragrance. To me, it's honestly a gourmand, and I honestly get a coconut vibe in here, but there is no coconut in this fragrance. I don't even think there's anything smoky. I'm not sure, I don't remember the notes, but it's definitely heavy on the vanilla. I get a coconutty aspect to it. It's a little bit warm, a little bit milky and creamy and cloudy even, kind of like a rice water, but very vanillic. And that coconut aspect is what's making me get that gourmand vibe. Although, again, like I said, there is no coconut in here, which is, it's crazy to me. But it's just so delicious, you guys. And the performance, this lasts forever on your skin, on your clothes, in the air, on everything. I love it. I love it. Shunkoin is just bomb for the fall, for the winter, for any time really, even the summertime, just because it's not, although I get like a creaminess, it's not anything thick or heavy. It's something very wearable. It's delicious, you guys. I love it. Guevo loves it. What more do you need? Shunkoin. Next up, I will be talking about Horchata de Vanille, and this is by Sphinx Cosmetics, Sphinx Fragrances, whatever it is. You guys, when I first hauled this one and reviewed it for you guys, it seemed like I wasn't really enthused about it. Like, it really, but you guys, when I wore it, like when I actually wore it throughout the day, moving around, doing this, doing that, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed, and I love this. This is an horchata drink in a bottle. Like, I recently went to this Mexican spot with my daughter, and they had all types of Mexican pastries and Mexican drinks and all of that stuff, and I had me an horchata. Now, last time I said that an horchata was like an oatmeal drink with vanilla and cinnamon and blah blah. It's not an oatmeal drink. It's a rice water drink with cinnamon and I think sugar and vanilla. I'm not sure, but it's rice water, not oatmeal. You guys, I had me one of those in that Mexican spot that I'm telling you about, and all I could think about was this perfume. This is literally an horchata in a bottle, you guys. This is so good. Now, when you first spray it, it's very heavy on the cinnamon. Like, you're gonna get that heavy, spicy cinnamon scent that it's really like kind of like a walking candle vibe. But the dry down, in the dry down, that's where you get the horchata. Okay, it's so creamy, it's like tonic, it's a little bit warm, it's just delicious. It's sweet, you get the vanilla, you get the sweetness, you get the cinnamon still, but it's not as potent as in the beginning. Oh my god, if you've had an horchata, try this. Try this, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. This is perfect for this weather. You are going to smell like a walking horchata. If you like the sound of that, definitely check out Horchata de Vanille by Sphinx Fragrances. Another one that is by Sphinx Fragrances, cosmetics, whatever it is Crème de Pistache. You guys, I bragged so much about this one, and I had every right to, because this is so good. This is the ultimate gourmand fragrance, you guys. If you hear noises in the background, I'm sorry. My babies are downstairs and they just don't care about anything. They don't care, okay? Now, this is a pistachio. I know a lot of people in the reviews on the website said that they don't get pistachio, that they don't get this, that I get it. I get the saltiness, the nuttiness of a pistachio mixed with an ice cream. Like, this does have ice cream in it, but it's just so, it's like salty and nutty and bready and sweet and vanillic and a little bit creamy. It's just so good. It's so good. It is definitely a heavy gourmand scent. I feel that this is not for everyone. Like, if you like those types of scents, those heavy gourmands, definitely check this out. But if you don't, this might not be for you. Another thing is, it does give me a candle-like vibe, like those fall candles that they sell, you know, in all the stores for the fall season. So does this one. So if you don't quite want to smell like a candle, a fall candle, this might not be for you. But if you're okay with that, if you're just looking for the gourmand goodness, definitely check out Crème de Pistache. This is so good. It's such a realistic pistachio. Like, you get the saltiness, you get the nuttiness, and then the sweetness of the vanilla and the ice cream, and then just everything else that's in here. This is just a whole bunch of notes. So definitely check it out. It's so good. Better than that Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato, because that's kind of like a minty fresh gelato pistachio. I have never heard of a minty fresh gelato pistachio. So this is definitely a very realistic pistachio scent to me. So if that's what you're looking for, definitely check this one out. Next up is Madeline. I think is Max de Milano. Madeline. Now, this fragrance is one that I purchased because of my girl Sunny scents. When she described this one, she described it as something with like peanut butter and nuts and woody and salty, and she ain't never lie, you guys. This is exactly what it is. Just something very nutty, very woody, very chestnutty, hazelnutty even. Nuts, salts and nuts. That's all I get. There is no sweetness in this perfume, you guys. No sweetness whatsoever. To me, it's something very dry. It's like woody and nutty and dry. I like it. I really do like it. I actually wore this recently, but I layered it with something else, and to my surprise, this disappeared. Like, all I got was the something else that I layered it with, just to give it more of a sweetness, because like I said, this is just very dry. It's like dry and salty and nutty and woody, but it's good. I really like it in a weird way, and to me it's a gourmand, because I think it smells like peanuts. It's like a dry peanut, not peanut butter, like a peanut, just peanuts. You know, the peanuts peanuts and woods and chestnut. I don't get anything sweet. I need to try this one on its own. Like, I really need to give it a try on its own without layering it, just to see how it'll work. But it's definitely a really good gourmand in my opinion. I mean, I don't know if other people consider it a gourmand, because like I said, it doesn't have any sweetness. Maybe on the dry down I might get a little something of a vanilla, maybe, but I don't know yet. But it's definitely good. It's really, really good, and the bottle is so cute. Next up is one of my coziest perfumes for the fall season. It is definitely a gourmand in my opinion. It is Philosophy's Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. This bottle, you guys, is going to last me a lifetime. It's huge. This is, I get coconut and vanilla and just something very cozy and coffee like, something that you want to wear to just be lounging around in the house. I actually wore this yesterday. I was doing laundry all day and just, you know, like I said, doing things around the house, and it was just so nice. It was really cozy. It's honestly nothing to brag about, but it's a good gourmand if you don't want anything heavy, if you don't want anything intoxicating, if you want something cozy and a little bit warm and soft. This is the one for you. Philosophy Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. So nice, soft, delicate, cozy, a little bit coffee like, coconutty, vanillic, and definitely a good one for layering, you guys. And it was not too expensive. I think I got this for like 30 bucks, 35, I'm not sure. Yara. Of course. Oh, my ear's ringing. Who's talking about me? Okay. Yara by Lattafa. Now this is your floral, fruity gourmand. Okay, now this is not a bready, waffly, pancakey type of gourmand. This is your fruity gourmand. It's so good. It's so delicious. Like every time I smell it, I just have to smile because it reminds me of like a youthful young pretty girl. I feel like my daughter, my 17-year-old, would definitely enjoy this one. She would love it. She would love it, but I'm not giving it to her. This is mine. It's so good, you guys. I cannot stress it enough. I speak about Yara all the time, and I really do love it. It's your heavy strawberry scent, fruity gourmand, vanilla bomb. Just so good. It's fruity, it's floral, and it's gourmand. All three goodness. Can't beat that. Delicious. Try it. Check it out. Another one that is an oldie but a goodie, and I will forever have in my collection, is Jessica Simpson's Fancy. Now this is your thick, heavy caramel apricot type of scent. I love this. This is delicious. It's very syrupy. It could even be a little bit of a headache inducer, but it is so good. I love this for the fall, for the winter, for layering on its own. It's just your delicious apricot caramel type of pie. Very syrupy, very thick, very gourmand, very delicious. If that's what you're into, definitely check it out. And it's like, you could find this for like 15 to 20 bucks at Ross, Marshalls, Burlington, all of those discount stores. Get it. Another great one, but definitely an old one, is Hanae Mori, and I think this is Hanae Mori Butterfly. I love this, you guys. I love this. I remember when I first purchased this back in 2000, no, not 16, 13, 14, around there. I was 23, 24. In a weird way, this is a gourmand. This has no gourmand notes, and it doesn't even have vanilla, but it's a heavy vanilla fragrance. Like I said before, this is witchcraft, because you would think that there's vanilla in here, but there is no vanilla in here. It does have an almond tree note, which I think this was giving it that gourmand vibe, because it is a little bit nutty, but it's sweet. It is synthetic. It gives me a plastic vibe, like, you know, those plastic baby dolls with the plastic head, and they have that weird scent. That's what this is giving off. But to me, honestly, I love that. It's giving it off in the best way possible, and I love all that fake stuff. Like it's just giving me fake vibes, like the plastic doll, the almond, the non-existing vanilla. I even think there's strawberry in here. I'm not sure. It's just delicious. It's delicious. And to me, it's a gourmand. I don't know. Other people might not think it is, but I think this is the perfect scent. I feel like it's perfect for any season, really. You can pull it off any season because it's not really thick, but it's so good. It's so good, and it's so old. Like, I'm literally trying to hold on to this last bit of this perfume just because I don't know if it's been reformulated. I don't know if it's still in the market. I don't know if it's been discontinued. I don't know. I just don't want to let go of this. Like, I love this, and not only does it smell good, but I have so many like memories with this perfume. I love it. I love it. It reminds me of a cake. It's so good. Definitely check it out if you can. And last but definitely not least, this would not be a fall gourmands video if I do not showcase this perfume here. Pink Sugar by Aquolina, of course. Hello, your sweet, intoxicating, sweet again, heavy sugar bomb. Right here, right here. It's definitely a super sweet kind of gourmand. It's more on the candy side rather than the gourmand side, but nonetheless it's super sweet. I cannot wear this in the summertime. It's so intoxicating. It is so intoxicating, but it's so delicious. Not only that, it pairs well with so many other perfumes, you guys, you wouldn't even believe. I love Aquolina. It's so like youthful and juvenile, but I feel that anyone who wear this can definitely pull it off. That's how good Pink Sugar is. It is just your bomb of vanilla, cotton candy, anything and everything sweet, burnt sugar, licorice. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. If you like sweet, tooth-achingly sweet perfumes, this is the one for you, and it just gets better with time. Pink Sugar by Aquolina. Alright, you guys, so that concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below if I missed any, if I should try any new gourmands out there. I mean, not new. I know there's plenty new gourmands out there, but like I stated, I love the oldies. There's something about the oldies that just, it sits well with my soul. Anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.